martinis. I will never run. If you like your coffee hot, let me be your coffee pot.
Is that better?
You call the shots, babe.
It's like the perfect spot. So that was the workout. What is this? Oh, receipt. We're gonna do some not even, huh? Something like that.
That's a dash cam?
Nah, it's a personal camera.
Okay,
but just
okay.
yeah, I use it for just in case people like hit me. I got the camera. We might cry too, man. All right. So I just gonna do some not holiday shopping, just like shopping in general. Cause number one, I hate the. Am I gonna be able to get out here? Oh, thank you guys. I don't know who came first, but that's pretty much it. Wait a second. What is this? Mirrors. Alright, that was pretty funny. So I wanted to go this way, she wants us to go the other way, but we're both gonna end up going the same way. Whatever. Yeah, good luck getting out of here. So that's why I popped the camera, but oh man, train of thought is like crazy right now for me. That was the workout. It was really good. Yeah, for like majority of the part, I just really like I was thinking about this right now, right? People are saying like less is better, right? Because of like you know, Mike Menser and stuff like that. But the way I see it, not necessarily that it's wrong, right? It's something, it comes down to like a question of quality over quantity, right? And for the most part, obviously, you would want to have a good quality workout over, you know, would you rather have one good leg day or would you rather have two good leg days? Right? Because that one good leg day, right, would be both hamstring and quad, and it would be a good leg day, you know what I'm saying? I don't think someone says like, oh, I had a good leg day. Oh, what'd you do? I just did all quads. Oh, so it was a quad day for you, huh? But you know, to me, a good leg day is just doing both hamstrings and quads at this, you know. Is that not like legs? Alright, I stop. Zipper or no zipper? Oh, sweet zipper. So for me, I just kind of do both of them. But the main question, right, is would you rather have one good leg day or would you rather have two leg days? Would you rather have one really good burger or would you rather have two burgers? Quality over quantity, right? And so you obviously, like, therein lies, you know, sometimes like the issue where people are either going to be really smart about it and be like, well, you know, sometimes, you know, quality isn't, you know, sometimes quantity can match quality, right? Or in better terms, different people get different stimuli from either workouts. Sometimes, you know, even though it is a quality workout, a person would much rather just get more stimuli from a quantitative workout. And to each their own. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to comparison, it's really hard because you can't really compare apples to oranges, right? I'm using all types of fancy words, or not fancy words, but like whatever those sayings are. Because, you know, burgers to you know, if you compare, like, you can't compare the body just because of what I just said, right? Sometimes, for me, for example, right, I notice that if I do more sets at a higher intensity, I get more stimuli, right? Or that's how it was. That's how it used to be, right? Or sorry, if I do more sets at a moderate intensity, I get good stimuli. But I could also cut that down and instead of focus on some really quality sets, and I would notice that I would get the same stimulant, right? In other words, if I did 12 sets, all at a, you know, at a decent intensity, at the end of that workout, I would be pumped. I would be sufficiently pumped, like, okay, yeah, I'm good, like, I feel good, my hamstrings got worked, let's move on. Or I could do about 4 to 5 sets, right, and absolutely, you know, control the eccentric and then really like, or I could do, you know, for example, like 4 to 5 sets, right, really hard squeezing sets where it's going slowly down and exploding up and slowly down, exploding up and explode. And I'm doing this with heavy weight, right? So in both instances, I'm doing heavy weight and I'm getting lighter as I come, as I go throughout the set. So it's not like, oh, well, you know, you're not pushing yourself when you're doing just 4 to 5 sets. But I just noticed that, right? I noticed that if I, and either on, in the end of both exercises, the 12 sets compared to the 4 to 5, I'll get the same stimulant. I'll feel, sorry, not same stimulant, but I will physically feel the same pump. And sometimes I'll feel the pump, actually no, I'll just feel the same pump, basically. And so what I used to do is, you know, sometimes I would do, you know, it's either you do 12 sets or you cut that to like 6 sets. But to me, sometimes, like right now, as of right now, because I get into my head, as of right now, I'm just doing about 4 to 5, maybe 6 sets per body part. But it's all with the same mentality where I'm going slow and control on the eccentric and then fast on the eccentric. And I feel like as of right now, that's what I love doing. That's how I get like the best results. But then, you know, obviously, you know, moving the weight around is also pretty fun too. And for different body parts, you want to have different strategies. You don't want to have the same thing across every body part. It's good to mix it up once in a while. Like, for example, for certain like exercises, I like to have like different like approaches to them. But that's just some, I sound very technical, right? And I sound like pretty boring. But it's mostly just because, like, you know, after a while, you kind of like, the way you, if you notice the way you do certain exercises compared to others, the way you approach it and the way you set up is very different, right? I promise you, if you do that, you'll notice that it's like small tweaks. Like whenever I do like a seated hamstring, I will absolutely love to just load as much as I can and just absolutely just crank as many sets as I can, reps as I can. Just crank him, like fuck form. I lock in like octopus style. Just crank him out, bro. Just curl them away. Same thing with like bicep curls. I love doing that. But then when I do more like laying down stuff, I like to do more, you know, controlling the weight up and down, up and down. So even though it's like in both scenarios, in both work exercises, I'm moving a lot of weight. In one of them, I don't care too much, and then the other one, I care a tiny bit more, just because when you're seated and you're locked in, it's really hard to break form. But when you're laying down, it's easier. I sometimes feel like, not necessarily my back, but I just don't feel the same, I don't get the same feeling in my hamstrings if I do it like really fast as if I were to slow down with the same weight, mind you. it's not like I'm gonna do these slow and controlled reps with a different weight than I would do if I just wanted to move it around. No, I'll still load up like, you know, 160, 165, 170. Actually, no, 170 we couldn't do today. So I'll load up like 160 and I'll take that to failure, slow and control. I would also do 160, maybe 165 if I was, you know, just moving the weight. But I wouldn't get the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? But this is all just telling you guys from like somebody who's been lifting for like a year now, right? And I've been recording myself here and there, but now I'm like consistently, or at least trying to consistently do it. So not that, and it, you know, I'm mostly science-based and I'm introducing a tiny bit of silliness, but now it's like I noticed that it's like it's good 50-50, right? It's good to be silly with a bit of direction, right? So it's like, in other words, it's like you can't just be a Lego set without instructions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have the instructions just in case. So you know, you can. That's a perfect analogy. You get a Lego set, right? If you were to get a Lego set with no instructions, that's like a silly gym rat, right? It's just a bunch of fucking bags, a bunch of shit, and you kind of just have to piece it up together, you know, best to your judgment. And the same thing with a silly lifter. Just goes to the gym, no real sense, kind of like knows what it is. Like, you know, it's like, what's the Lego set? Oh, it's a Skyline GT. Right? It's like, well, okay, so then it has to look sort of like this. So let's, you know, sort of put the pieces together like that. You know, a silly lifter would do the same thing. It's like, well, you're doing arms, or like you're doing chest, so what's your approach? Well, you know, I'm gonna just do a bunch of presses and flies. And that's pretty much it. Alright. It's like, you guys will both get there. And, you know, again, apples to oranges. Lego set, it might take you a few days to get the actual build. You know, and the silly lifter, you know, might take him a few lesser days, right? Because I think his approach would be just, how much weight can I put up? And so, do you want to turn it on? Fuck am I getting caught with that, bro? But if you were to have a manual in both scenarios, right, a sense of direction, even though the silly lifter doesn't really want to follow it, he comes to the gym and be like, okay, so I wanted to work chest today, so let me do some incline and some flies. All right. Instead of just, oh, let me just do a bunch of presses and a bunch of flies. Now he has more of a sense like, okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do that. Okay, cool. So it's good to be silly, but it's good to be sillier with a plan. So that's pretty much the workout talk. Moving on to the shopping spree. I'm horrible, dude. I was getting some, like, I was getting a moisturizer, and I was also getting some like cream for my face, like moisturizer for my face. And as I went to grab it, it like slipped. Because number one, after leg day, I'm pretty much gone. As many of us can relate. We just want to get home. Like we're like tired. We just want to get, you know, want to fuel up and then go. So I wasn't very aware. So it slipped my grasp, my paws. These 555 deadlifting paws. It slipped it. And my instinct kicked in immediately to grab it. But I forgot that I was holding a fucking liter of water in my other hand. So I completely just chugged that shit at the stand. Oh my god, it was terrible, dude. Like, I saved it. Like, the bottle, it did not break, and it wasn't going to. It was plastic, but I thought it was, I don't know, like it fell, and I just like, I whipped my hand to grab it. Dude, it like snapped. And the worst part is, this was all caught live. Like two workers were behind me while this was happening, and they just were like, bruh. They're like, no way. And I was like, oh my god. I was like looking around. I was like, I heard them, but I couldn't. I was like, and they're like, because I went to look for them, and then they came back and they're like, is he still here? And I was like, yeah, I just popped out of fucking nowhere. Fucking a goblin out of hiding. Yeah, I was looking for you guys. It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It happens, you know. we've seen worse, you know, it's been worse. I was like, dude, I helped them out, but I was like so embarrassed. I was like, fuck me, dude. I ended up buying one thing, but you know, I was like, god damn it, dude. I was like, how? I was like, why, Moldy? Like, you couldn't just look, you had to hold it, inspect it in your hand. It happens, it was an accident. I mean, I helped them. It would have been more fucked up, in my opinion, if I just were like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I just did. Nah, you gotta help them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your mistake, you gotta at least help him. Like, dude, I genuinely don't understand people can do like a mistake like that and just leave it. Like, I want to help you. I want to help you because I feel bad because it was my fault. I did it. You know, let me at least sort of help you out. And I did. I sort of helped them out. So I feel happy about that. But I also felt like, I don't know. I was just embarrassed. I didn't feel bad because, you know, it happens. I just, you know, embarrassment. Why do people park in the corners, dude? But anyway, a lot of people went to the gym, surprisingly. Tomorrow is gonna be more. Tomorrow's chest day. It has to be at Apollon, right? Because they're closed here. Not much I can do for that. Or like, you know, can't really do much about that, but oh shit, water. Damn, water. Fucked up your car, cuz. Fucked up your cock, cuz. Fucked up your cock, cuz. Let me see if he notices me. I'll be like, fucked up your cock, cuz. Nah, he's not noticing me. But yep, pretty much it. Like I said, tomorrow's chest day, so be in tune for that. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Everybody please drive safe. Everybody please stay safe. Eat your foods, be with your family. That's pretty much it. Can I park here? No way. Christmas miracle? Christmas came early.